पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी के प्लेसमेंट्स का कोई रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं, इसलिए टॉप कंपनीज की फर्स्ट चॉइस। आप तो समझ ही गए होंगे। जॉइन पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी, वडोदरा, गुजरात।
A country that refuses to read the room, let alone the facts. Pakistan. Just days after a terror attack in Pahalgam, one of the most loved tourist spots in Jammu and Kashmir that left India shaking, Pakistan's Senate passed a resolution not to condemn terror, not to express sympathy, not even to introspect. Instead, Islamabad chose this moment, yes, this very moment, to pass a resolution rejecting India's blame for the attack and accusing India of orchestrating, quote, a staged, managed event to serve its political agenda. If it sounds absurd, that is because it is. While India mourned and investigated, Pakistan passed a resolution, mind you, that condemned India, not terror. Presented by Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar, the resolution claimed, and I want to read the exact statements out for you. The resolution said Pakistan is being unfairly linked to the Pahalgam attack. India is exploiting the incident for narrow political agendas. Pakistan is fully prepared for military or water aggression. India is using terrorism as a tool to malign Pakistan. Apparently, calling out a pattern where terror attacks conveniently trace back to Pakistan's soil is now maligning. What's more, the resolution even reminded the world that Pakistan gave a violent response in 2019. We all remember that response. India's Balakot strike. Let's get one thing straight. India did not invent cross-border terrorism. The Pahalgam attack was not scripted in Mumbai. It was executed in the same old pattern: masked men, civilian targets, and a familiar address to trace the trial back to. India has every right, every obligation to hold those accountable who sponsor terror. Pakistan's repeated denial is not just tone deaf, it's dangerous. Pakistan's assembly says it is prepared to defend its sovereignty and firmly committed to peace. And yet, that peace seems to vanish every time there's an opportunity to rein in homegrown terrorists. It says it supports the Kashmiri struggle for self-determination while conveniently ignoring how Kashmiris reject violence and seek peace. The only thing orchestrated here is Pakistan's pattern of deflection. India does not need to stage terror to point fingers. We just need to point at debris, the funerals, the blood-soaked earth of Pahalgam. And the truth, as always, will reveal itself. As for Pakistan's resolutions, such scripted statements can only echo in Islamabad.